Who is doing what at Tesla, Giga Berlin and Grünheide? I think this would be an interesting story because we're going to talk about just who did pay for the Grünheide forest cleanup. It's always interesting to find new information that's hidden in plain sight, and Tesla's Giga Berlin site revealed an interesting issue that media hasn't yet picked up. When discussing with me about the ownership of vehicles engaged in leveling the Giga Berlin, a Torque News YouTube subscriber from Australia, an active member of this community, Andy Granger, was suddenly reminded of a photo that appeared a fortnight ago. It's the kind of sign that you can find outside any building site, listing the client and contractor. Hello everyone, this is Armen Harayan from torquenews.com. As I'm about to share Andy's information with you, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell. Also, please like this video to show your appreciation of Andy's research. Clearance and contaminated site, old deposits. Beräumung Altlast, Altablagerung simply is translated from Germany, means clearance of contaminated site / old deposits. I am sure that this refers solely to clearance of the rubble, mound and other remnants of its Stasi past rather than the trees and roots, in particular as it covers the period February through April. Speaking of Stasi, I have an interesting video, again shared here, information by Andy about the Giga Berlin's site Stasi part. It's very interesting, look up in our channel. In fact, in most European Union states, it is the responsibility of the seller to ensure that the land is clear of contamination. This sanitizing work can be very interesting as it often covers the removal of topsoil contaminated through years of individual activity, or even sand and clay levels that may be contaminated by old underground waste oil or fuel tank. Hopefully, in the case of Tesla's site in Grünheide, the task will be relatively simple. Now let's talk about the client and the contractors. We know that client in this case is Tesla, who is going to be client. The signboard shows the client as Landesspritter Forst Brandenburg in Potsdam. So you see, this is a different client. In effect, this state organization, located 35 kilometers southwest of Berlin, is responsible for the management of forests in Brandenburg. Their website, the link of which I will post in the description of this video, is rather nice and underscores the importance of environmental protection that is enjoyed in Germany. Even without any skills in German language, it's worth taking a look, says Andy. Brandenburg is a highly forested state with over 1.1 million hectares of forest. This is 2.7 million acres of forest, accounting for 37% of land usage. Of this, around 25% is still state-owned. For planning, health and safety and road construction, the specialist management firm CDM Smith Consult GmbH has been appointed as the main contractor. This is the German arm of the CDM Smith organization, a global privately owned environmental and water firm providing client services and smart solutions in water, environment, transportation, mining, and oil and gas. Their specialties include due diligence and implementation of property transfer and development planning. A consortium of executing contractors has been also set for the Giga Berlin. It's called DARE, which stands for in German Bodenschleistungen GmbH. This company is specializing in demolition and site decontamination. Next one is Erdrans GmbH, specializing in demolition, transportation, and waste disposal. The next one is Becker plus Armbrust GmbH, specializing in waste disposal services. This is a big operation as the rubble pile will need to be screened for contamination and treated and disposed of accordingly. This information was provided today by our friend and Torque News subscriber Andy Granger, who is a freelance writer and automotive expert for over 40 years of experience in the industry. He currently actually divides his time between Perth in Australia and the Solomon Islands. On another news, according to Moz.de, 2 hurdles for the location of the Tesla car factory in Grünheide have been overcome. One of the major 2 hurdles were the water issue and the water waste management. As was announced at the association's meeting of the Responsible Water Association Strasbourg-Erkner, the acronym is WSE, about which I've spoken before in my videos, on Monday evening in Rudersdorf, Märkisch Oderland, the required quantities of drinking water are now available and approved by Petersken, Eggersdorf, Märkisch Oderland. Tesla now, that means there is enough water and Tesla can build. This means that around 4 million cubic meters more of water is now available, the association said. In addition, it was announced that there is now a written commitment from Berliner Wasserbetriebe to purify the wastewater generated in the Münchenhof sewage treatment plant in the Hoppengarten community. That means there is a commitment that this company will clean and clear the Tesla water. Before that, a pressure line had to be built from the Tesla site in Freienbrink to the existing WSE network in Erkner, and the network had to be adjusted accordingly, explained association head Henner Hefkenfors in today's meeting. So there is a good news. There is enough water for Tesla, and also there is a commitment for by a company to clean and treat the wastewater generated from Tesla, enough wastewater. On another news, I'm going to actually take a look at my computer because our friends Tobias and Jürgen from Germany have posted some videos, short videos that I'm going to now post here after my speech. And in that the first one, Jürgen says that the work is actively working, the work is proceeding according to the plan. I mean, in the Giga factory, I'm reading, it says the site is being leveled, roots are shredded, sown trees are transported away, so the area is being cleaned, and the small sand hill is taken away, and so on and so on. And he shows a video which I'm about to show you. And in the second short footage, he says the group of pines with the bats hibernating was felled. Probably the bats woke up from the warming sunbeams and flew out to find more quiet place. You remember that the environmental concern about the Gigafactory 4 was that there were lots of lizards, bats and anthills in the area that were hibernating, so Tesla had to move them away. But you saw probably in the previous videos that the entire area is basically cleaned, but there were some areas where you see 2-3 trees left. Now, because there were bats hibernating there. Now, apparently, yesterday I reported that we had 3 sunny days in Grünheide, and because of the warm weather, probably the bats have been awakened and flew away. This is why it was safe to fell those trees, and now things are being transported away. Well, thanks for watching, friends. As you can see, work is progressing. Thank you for all your tips that you're sending. If you have any interesting thing about Tesla, Grünheide, or electric cars, please send it to us. My contact information is in the About page of this channel. And please subscribe to this channel and like this video, as well as ring the notification so you can stay in touch when I upload the next video. This channel is not graphically great, but I'm trying, and I hope to bring you very good, interesting information. Have a blessed day.